Now we will be moving on to our eighth show, and that is My Sister, My Therapist, and Me, written by Desiree Giles and directed by me. So everyone enjoy. Lights up on Greg. He's in an office chair and having a conversation with his partner.
Okay. I have a Zoom meeting in about a minute. Call you later. Okay. Bye. Okay. Oh, hello.
Hello.
You're Natalie, right? Nice to meet you.
Yes, thank you for making time to see me and my sisters. I know this is a crazy time we're living in.
Don't worry about it. It's my job.
How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Just trying to stay healthy and practice social distancing as much as possible.
Same. Can you believe one of my friends actually asked me if I wanted to go to the bar with her last week? I said, sure, as long as I get the check and you get the Rona, that's fine with me.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound so nice.
Greg, one thing you have to understand about me is that I don't beat around the bush. I don't mean to be rude, but I just can't stand airheads or people who gossip or people who are too uptight.
Yeah, it can be challenging to do that. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Claire.
Yeah.
Hey, nice to meet you. How are you?
I'm fine, even though we technically haven't met each other yet.
What do you mean?
Well, we've never seen each other in person before.
Well, yeah, I guess that technically counts as a real meeting.
Well, nice to see you too, Nat.
Hi, Claire. I trust you are keeping safe.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm trying to. It just sucks that we have to stay at home.
I know, but the more we all follow protocol, we will be able to flatten the hump.
True. Have you talked to Bethany or Veronica yet?
Bethany is finishing up a devotional, and Veronica is somewhere.
Oh, it looks like she's coming in now.
Hi, handsome.
Hello.
I thought his name was Greg. I was kidding.
Not really.
How is everybody?
Fine.
Good. Have we started?
No, Veronica, we have just been talking about Casper the Friendly Ghost and checking up on him since it's been a while.
Oh, Natalie. Natalie always with the quick remarks. Tell me, how's Bryce doing these days? Huh?
Veronica, you know that her and Bryce called off the engagement after he cheated on her?
Actually, he's doing just fine along with his dogs. Tell me, when are you going to come home and keep the little bitches company? They miss their sister.
Okay, so why don't we try to minimize the sarcasm and name calling? This is a safe space for everyone, and we will treat each other how we want to be treated.
That's what I try to do, Greg, but it's pretty hard getting your point across when all the time you hear is nagging and
Hush, Claire.
So much for using your own voice.
Listen, everyone here is going to be heard. Now, when Bethany gets here, I'd like to set a few rules before we get started. Looks like that's her. Hi, Bethany. We've been waiting on you. How are you?
Blessed and highly favored. And yourself?
Great. I'm doing pretty good. Just getting to know your sisters, that's all.
Oh, and you're still here. Can't say that for all the men.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, just like I said, Natalie broke off her engagement and you just randomly date.
And you just randomly nag.
Are you implying that I'm a slut?
No, but I do think that maybe if you had a bit more class, then you could settle down with someone.
Oh, that's cute coming from a single woman who thinks she's entitled to give everyone advice.
That's not the case.
What about me?
Claire, you're only 19. What are you going to do with a boyfriend?
Keep his attention, which is more than I bet you can say.
Now, what are you implying?
Well, maybe if you quit judging everybody, then maybe you can get a man and, how do I say this? Get laid for once.
Get laid.
That's an innuendo for sex, duh. Maybe you should try it sometime. I hear it's pretty good.
Thank you for that clarification, Dr. Oz. Now, would you mind explaining to her what STDs are?
Look, I know we don't talk a lot, but I am not in the mood to be getting teased by my own sisters over a therapy session over Zoom.
Yes. As a matter of fact, we should get started now. But before we dive in, I need to set these rules. First, no one is to say anything negative to anybody in this room. We are going to be respectful. Next, when someone is talking, we let them finish what they have to say. Finally, we be honest with each other. I know it sounds cheesy, but you all are all here for a reason, right? Okay. Well, if we can follow those rules, then I think your lady sisterhood can grow in a healthy way. Sound good?
Yeah, I get it.
I'm Anna Theron.
I understand.
As long as we all follow the instructions, then I can continue this.
As long as everyone. Sorry. Force of habit.
Well, let's start with you, Natalie, since you came in first. Why do you think you and your sisters need therapy?
Well, Greg, to tell you the truth, I've been getting counseling on and off for about a year now. See, I was supposed to be married this summer, but I found out my fiance cheated on me.
It must have been very hard for you.
Hard? Try telling everyone who you sent wedding invitations to that there isn't going to be a wedding because one of us can't keep it in their pants.
I bet that is heartbreaking for you, isn't it?
Look, I'm over it.
Are you?
Yes. When I picked up all of his clothes and put them in a trash bag filled with gasoline and set them on fire, I felt much, much better.
My God, Natalie, did you at least put the fire out?
Bethany.
No, it's okay. See, I knew that Bryce, my ex-fiance, loved to sit in front of a fireplace, so I thought maybe that would save him a 5-hour trip to the wilderness.
I don't understand sometimes how you can be the oldest and still act the most childish.
Oh, you're one to talk.
Ladies, why don't we get back to
And
the...
what does that mean?
Greg, ask me how I found out that Bryce cheated on me.
Natalie, don't you think that's a bit too
Hush, Claire.
much?
Here she goes.
How did you find out?
From his brother, which is more than I can say for my sister.
Nat, don't go there.
Well, I thought this is what therapy was about, to get all of our shit out.
Maybe you should calm down and listen to Greg.
Yes. Now, I know this is freshly new, but I get the feeling that there is something you're trying to say but don't know how to.
Hell, there's a first for everything, I guess.
Oh, shut up, Claire.
You know what? Ugh. Natalie, I have had it with you. I mean, I know that you're like still hurt about Bryce or whatever, but you are not going to take it out on me and tell me to hush and shut up anymore.
Okay, then. Claire, be quiet.
And you wonder why you're so alone.
Excuse me?
Ladies, let's calm down.
No. I will tell you what it means. It means that you are such a grudge holder and you don't know how to forgive someone that makes one single mistake and you hold it against them for like the rest of their lives. I know what he did was wrong, but you're not a saint either. You're just a freaking bully.
So, I'm the one who has to apologize for how I feel. I'm the one who has to apologize for my relationship falling apart. I'm the one who has to apologize for my sisters keeping the secret of Bryce cheating on me, and none of you told me about it.
Okay, let's just take a breath and calm down. Now, Natalie, I want you to sit in this for a moment. Ladies, how do you feel about what she said?
Well, she's not lying. We knew before she did.
But he did say he wanted to tell you before we said anything.
I'm most surprised at you. Oh, you can't keep a secret even if someone threw your bottom lip over your head like a beanie. You'd still be able to flap your gums, but somehow you and Bethany and Veronica just all got together and didn't say anything. That's not the point. It was still before I knew, and his brother, his own brother, felt sorrier for me than you guys did.
That's not true, Natalie. Like I told you, he told us not to tell you because he wanted to tell you on his own time.
Plus, it's not like it's the first time he did this. You're not going to like what I have to say, but you wouldn't have listened to us whether we told you or not. Plus, you knew we didn't like him from the beginning.
Whatever, guys. Why don't we just stop?
Yes, I know this is something pretty heavy, But Natalie, and I know this took a lot for you to say, so I want to let you know that you did a brave thing today. Claire, I think you do care about your sisters. And I know you said earlier that you don't feel like your voice is being heard, but you just used your voice now. You stood up for yourself. How do you feel now?
I mean, I feel okay, I guess. But I mean, I'm not trying to hurt my sisters. I don't think any of us are. We've just been arguing like this since we were kids.
So the rest of you agree on that?
Yeah.
But it's normal to, fight with your siblings.
It's just not normal to not speak to each other for months at a time.
Okay. So how do you think we can change that?
Get new siblings. Nat, you know I love you, and maybe not telling you did more damage, but it wasn't intentional.
Yeah. And even though I don't agree with a lot of the things you do, he honestly deserved to get his clothes burned up.
Well, thank you. And I'm sorry for being bitchier than usual. It just sucks that I have to start over.
Yeah. Well, sometimes starting over can be the best thing in the long run, right?
Yeah, I think you're right. And I'm sorry for treating you like you were inadequate.
Thank you.
Okay. So I'm sensing this session is liberating in a way for you guys, right?
Yeah, it is. Who knew that all it took for us to get here was quarantine and a good cry?
Speaking of quarantine, how are you all holding up?
Don't ask.
It's okay, I get it.
Do you know how weird it is to attend church online?
Probably as weird as trying to do school online.
Oh, please do not even mention online school. I hate it. Fuck Corona!
Claire!
What? I mean, we're all in therapy. Aren't we supposed to express how we feel?
Yes, we are. And during this pandemic, it is normal to feel angry.
Most definitely.
I mean, this feels like a form of piracy to my social life.
What?
Like piracy, like someone stealing something from you.
I mean, that's not. Well, I guess in a way it is.
You are agreeing with me for once?
I know. The reality of this shocks me too.
Strangely enough, I get what she's trying to say.
Yeah. For me, this kind of feels like a bad dream. Or a plot in a scary movie where everyone in the world has to stay inside. Or else.
I can see that.
Plus, you know what else is weird over Zoom?
What?
Having a date over Zoom.
Aw, but that sounds sweet.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cute, actually.
I mean, technically, you can do a lot of the same stuff that you have been doing pre-COVID-19. Now you just have to use your creativity a bit.
Yeah, I can still do a lot of things. Except for one very major, important exercise.
Veronica,
Yeah.
important exercise.
Claire. She meant.
Let's see if she'll get it.
Important exercise?
Claire, think about it.
Oh, okay, I get it. Like an important exercise. I'm usually trying to run on the treadmill around this time of day myself.
She is talking sex, Columbo. I mean, Claire.
Oh, my bad.
It's okay, little one.
Okay, yep. Ladies, we are almost out of time. But I am really proud of the work you put in today. Do you have any last-minute thoughts?
No, I can't really think of anything.
Well, I think that in the future, if we all decide to do this, that maybe we should talk to each other about this first before word vomiting into a therapy session.
That's the fun part about therapy. You get to say whatever you want without a biased opinion.
Well, I feel like we can at least call each other a little more often, just to check in.
I agree. Also, we have to know what we're going to talk about before we come in here. We only have an hour. It goes by in a snap.
I agree. How about over a virtual dinner tonight, we catch up with just the four of us, like old times?
I actually would like that.
Yeah, me too.
Same here.
So, 7 p.m.?
It's a date.
Wait, I thought this was just a check-in.
Honey, sometimes it's best to just not say anything, okay?
All right, ladies, your time is up. Thank you for meeting with me. And let me know when you would like to schedule the next appointment.
Of course. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay. Hello, babe. How are you doing? Good, good. Just finished with my last meeting. Can I ask you something? Yeah. Why did you and your fiance break up again? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I remember you telling me that she set all of your clothes on fire. Anything else you want to tell me? Oh, don't you want me, Bryce? You know what you did. Yeah, you're a cheater. Yes, I called you a cheater. Yes, because that is what you are, Bryce. That is what you are. Yeah, did you really think I wouldn't figure this out? Did you seriously? Can't believe you tried to hide this from me. I know you're not perfect, but I expect a little honesty from you. What do you mean this is none of my business? You call me for a booty call in the middle of a pandemic. My business is your fucking business. Hello? Hello, Bryce? Damn you, Bryce. Damn you. Look, where is my aspirin?
Oh, thank you guys so much. To my cast, I'm terribly sorry. I'm going to introduce you when you all get out. That's my bad. Natalie was played by the lovely Becca Redifer. Claire was played by the lovely Lauren Marie. Bethany was played by the lovely Molly Jackman. Veronica was played by the lovely Marley Neville. And Dr. Greg was played by the lovely Benedict Burgess. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
And now,